There's a level of focus so deep, it makes the world uncomfortable. People will look at you and wonder if something's wrong. They'll ask why you're so quiet, why you don't show up as much, why you're not wasting time like everyone else. That's the level you need to be on, the kind where your dedication makes the average feel exposed. Comment locked in if you're ready to disappear into your work. Focus at this level isn't about balance, it's about dominance. It's cutting away distractions until all that's left is the target. It's trading endless small pleasures for one giant victory. You don't get there by accident. You get there by drawing a line and refusing to step back, no matter who complains. When you lock in like this, the noise stops mattering. Opinions fade, doubts dissolve. The people who thought you were too serious will watch you build results so undeniable, they'll have no choice but to respect them. Most will never touch this level because they're addicted to comfort and connection. They can't handle being misunderstood. They crave approval, and approval is the fastest way to kill focus. To reach it, you'll have to step into a season where you feel isolated. You'll be missed at parties. You'll be absent from meaningless conversations. But every hour you're missing from their world, you're gaining ground in yours. Understand this. Focus is a weapon. And the sharper it gets, the more dangerous you become to mediocrity. Let them whisper. Let them wonder. You're not here to explain. You're here to win. You can't demand greatness and live like everyone else. Focus requires sacrifice, and the deeper you go, the more it will cost you. Time, comfort, social life, all of it becomes currency you trade for progress. Most people aren't willing to pay. That's why they stay exactly where they are. The average person wants results without disruption. They want the prize, but not the price. But focus this intense doesn't fit neatly into a normal life. It consumes you. It changes your priorities. It rearranges your days until your schedule looks unrecognizable to anyone still living for entertainment. People will think you've lost your mind because they've never found theirs. They don't understand that obsession is the birthplace of mastery. They confuse your silence with struggle, when in reality, it's strategy. Your days will become sharper. Every hour will have a purpose. The meaningless scroll, the idle conversations, the wasted evenings, they all die because you're too locked in to feed them anymore. You'll realize that discipline doesn't drain you. Distraction does. This is the season where your circle will shrink, not because you hate people, but because you love your purpose more. You're building something they can't see yet, so they can't understand why you're not available like before. And that's exactly how it should be. Focus demands you pull away from the noise until all you hear is the sound of your own work echoing in the silence. That's when you know you're getting close. There's a reason the word focus scares people. It's because true focus exposes their lack of it. When you show them what locked in really looks like, it forces them to face the truth about their own wasted time. And instead of admitting it, they'll try to make you feel guilty for your discipline. Let them talk. Their noise is proof you're moving in a direction they can't follow. Focus at this level turns you into a ghost in their world and a giant in your own. You stop showing up where nothing grows. You stop feeding what doesn't feed you back. Your life starts running on pure intention, and the effect is magnetic. Opportunities find you because you're too busy creating to go looking for them. You have to train yourself to crave this level of tunnel vision, to feel uneasy when you drift from it, to become allergic to anything that pulls you off course. This isn't just working hard. This is building such a rhythm that breaking it feels unnatural. The truth is, most people's focus is fragile. A notification, a phone call, a random invitation, that's all it takes to knock them off their game. You can't afford to be that soft. You have to make distraction fight to get to you and lose every time. Every hour of deep focus is worth more than a week of scattered effort. That's why, while others are busy doing a little bit of everything, you're mastering the one thing that will change everything. When they ask if you're okay, smile, because the answer is yes. You're more than okay. You're dangerous. The deeper your focus, the more invisible you'll become to the shallow world. And that's a blessing. Distraction is loud. Mediocrity is noisy. But mastery is quiet. It happens in the dark, in the hours no one else is willing to give. That's why when they finally see you again, you're unrecognizable. You will have to get comfortable with people misunderstanding you. They'll think you're cold. They'll think you're distant. But in reality, you're just disciplined. And discipline will always look strange to the undisciplined. They don't know what it feels like to lock in on something so hard that nothing else exists. Focus is a form of self-respect. When you guard your attention, you are declaring to the world that your vision is worth protecting. Every no you say to distraction is a yes to your future. And if that makes people uncomfortable, it's because they see in you what they've been avoiding in themselves. This level of focus will strip you of excuses. It will reveal how much time you were wasting before. You'll start to realize that it's not that you didn't have enough hours, it's that you didn't value them enough. Once you see that, you can't go back to careless living. Your life will start to feel different, tighter, cleaner. You'll move through your days with a sense of urgency because you understand what's at stake. You know that the clock is not your friend and every moment matters. And soon, the results will be so loud that no one will question your absence again. They'll only wonder how you pulled it off. If you want focus at this level, you have to kill the idea that you owe your time to everyone who asks for it. You don't. Your time is a weapon, and every minute you give away carelessly is a bullet you can't fire at your target. Protect it like your life depends on it, because it does. Focus is not something you find, it's something you build. You build it by eliminating distractions one by one until nothing is left but the work that matters. That means cutting off the habits, the environments, and yes, the people who keep pulling you off your path. It's not cruel. It's necessary. When you're locked in, small talk feels heavy, aimless plans feel irritating, and just chilling feels like sabotage. You start to see how much time the average person burns without even realizing it, and you refuse to be average. Your vision will make you feel impatient. You'll look at the calendar and realize that every day is a chance to either close the gap or let it grow. And the more you taste progress, the less you can tolerate standing still. People will say you've changed, and they're right. You've traded being available for being unstoppable. You've traded comfort for control. You've traded fitting in for standing out. And when you finally get where you're going, you won't have to explain your absence. Your results will speak in a voice louder than any excuse. Focus at this level is not about motivation. It's about discipline. Motivation fades. Discipline locks the door and refuses to let distraction in. You can't wait to feel like working. You work because the work must be done. That's the difference between people who wish and people who win. You will have to train your mind to ignore the itch for constant stimulation. The music, the chatter, the scrolling, the noise, all of it keeps you soft. Deep focus requires silence, and silence will force you to face your own thoughts. Most people run from that. You won't. When you are truly locked in, your goals become the only language you speak. You stop explaining yourself. You stop apologizing for not being as social as before. You stop feeling guilty for chasing something they can't see yet. Every hour you give to your vision compounds like interest. One day it won't be 10 times better. It will be 100 times better because you stayed consistent when others kept starting over. And here's the truth. You will outlast almost everyone. Not because you're smarter, not because you're more talented, but because you refuse to stop. Persistence beats potential every single time. They'll say you're obsessed. Good. That means you're doing it right. Obsession is just the word the unfocused use to describe the committed. There's a point where focus becomes your natural state. You no longer have to force it. It pulls you in. You wake up thinking about your goal. You go to sleep planning your next move. Every moment in between is spent either moving forward or preparing to. This is where momentum becomes unstoppable. But getting here isn't comfortable. It requires you to break the habits that made you soft. You'll have to reject the easy wins, the half-effort attempts, the good-enough mentality. Most people never make it past that wall because tearing down comfort feels like tearing down safety. But safety never built anything worth remembering. This level of focus will make you feel alone. Good. That means you're no longer drowning in the crowd. You're building in silence out of sight where no one can water down your vision. The more you protect it, the more it grows. You'll notice how different you've become when small talk feels like a waste, when lazy days feel like punishment, And when excuses sound like another language you can't understand anymore, that's the sign you're no longer who you used to be. The world will call you extreme, intense, even unhealthy. Let them. The opinions of the unfocused are irrelevant to those chasing mastery. History remembers the ones who were willing to look crazy before they looked brilliant. And one day, the same people who questioned your silence will be the ones asking how you did it. That's when you'll know it was worth it. Look at your life right now. Ask yourself, are you truly locked in, or are you still letting distractions rent space in your mind? Because you can't build something extraordinary with a divided focus. The world belongs to those who can shut it all out and give everything they have to one clear, burning mission. You don't get remembered for the things you almost finished. You don't inspire anyone by talking about what you could have done. The only thing that counts is what you commit to and see through, no matter how many storms try to stop you. Every day you waste explaining your grind to people who will never understand is a day stolen from your dream. Stop justifying, stop apologizing, stop seeking approval. You don't need their permission to win. The deeper you lock in, the more unstoppable you become. Because once your work ethic becomes your identity, there's nothing left to negotiate. You will show up, you will execute, and you will deliver, no matter the conditions. One day, the results will speak so loud that no one will even remember the questions they asked about your focus. They'll just see what you built, and they'll wish they had done the same. Focus is not just about locking in, it's about locking out. You have to aggressively reject anything that doesn't serve your mission. That means silencing distractions before they even reach you, cutting off conversations that drain your energy, and walking away from situations that pull you away from your purpose. Your energy is not infinite. Every time you give it away to things that don't move you forward, you're robbing your own future. The unfocused will always find ways to waste time, and they'll try to drag you with them. But when your vision is clear, you'll see those traps for what they are, delays in disguise. Focus this deep becomes a shield. It protects your mind from the chaos of the world. While everyone else is reacting to noise, you're creating results in silence. That's why you get ahead, because you're not busy being busy, you're busy being productive. And here's the truth. People fear what they can't understand. Your obsession with progress will intimidate them. They'll try to label it, question it, even mock it. But every insult is proof you're moving at a speed they can't match. If you want to be unstoppable, you must become comfortable with being misunderstood. They can't see your vision. They're not supposed to. Because when the world finally sees what you've been building, it won't be an explanation they want. It will be advice. Focus transforms you. It sharpens your thinking, toughens your discipline, and hardens your resolve. The things that once distracted you will feel pointless. The people who once slowed you down will fade into the background. And every ounce of your energy will be aimed like a laser at the one thing that matters most. When you reach this point, you stop negotiating with yourself. There are no maybe tomorrow conversations in your head. You do the work whether you're tired, busy, or unmotivated, because you've decided there is no other option. That's when the game changes. This is where you separate from the pack. While they're looking for shortcuts, you're laying bricks. While they're chasing quick wins, you're building something that can't be taken away. While they're distracted by trends, you're focused on timeless principles that will work forever. Understand this, consistency beats intensity. When intensity isn't sustainable, you don't need to go all out for a week. You need to go all in for years. That's how legends are made, not from bursts of effort, but from relentless execution. Every day you show up focused, you're widening the gap between you and everyone else. And one day that gap will be so big they'll never catch you. Because the truth is, once you've built this level of focus, you're not in competition with them anymore. You're in competition with your own potential. This level of focus will change the way you see time. You'll realize that every minute is either an investment or a loss. You won't tolerate wasted mornings, aimless afternoons, or unplanned evenings. Every hour will have a job, and if it doesn't, it gets cut. It will also change the way you see yourself. You'll no longer identify as someone trying. You'll see yourself as a builder, a finisher, a closer. You'll stop hoping you'll win and start expecting to win. That confidence won't come from hype. It will come from the work you've already done in silence. When you live like this, your life stops looking normal to everyone else. And that's the point. Normal produces average results. And you didn't come here to be average. You came here to dominate your lane until there's no question who owns it. People will still ask if you're okay, but their tone will change. It won't be doubt anymore. It'll be curiosity. They'll want to know how you stay this focused, this driven, this consistent. And the answer will be simple. You decided to stop living for them and start living for the vision. And here's the beauty of it. Once you're this focused, you can't go back. The taste of progress is addictive, and once you've had it, nothing else satisfies. Because at the end of the day, focus isn't just a habit, it's a lifestyle. And once it's yours, no one can take it from you. At some point, your focus becomes a statement. Not a sentence you speak, but a truth you live. You stop broadcasting your plans because you're too busy executing them. You stop seeking applause because you've learned the scoreboard doesn't lie. And you stop worrying about who notices because your results will make sure they do. This is where you understand that focus is not a season. It's a lifetime agreement with yourself. You're no longer chasing momentum. You've become momentum. You don't wait for perfect conditions. You create them. You don't react to opportunity. You prepare for it until it has no choice but to show up. People will tell you to slow down. They'll tell you to take it easy. They'll tell you life is short as if that's a reason to waste it. But you know the truth. Life is short, and that's exactly why you refuse to spend it in mediocrity. You would rather burn bright in purpose than fade quietly in distraction. Your focus will offend the unfocused. Your discipline will expose the undisciplined. And your results will silence every critic who ever doubted you. That's the reward. Not their approval, their silence. So be so focused that they question your sanity. Be so locked in that they think you disappeared. Be so committed that when you finally resurface, you bring something so powerful, so undeniable that the world can only ask one question: how did you do it? If you've made it to the end, type locked in the comments. It proves you're part of the rare few who refuse to be distracted, who protect their vision at all costs, and who are ready to outwork, outlast, and outfocus everyone else.